situation. I want to speak on these guys. I did a little countdown, whatever. Some of the people, the notable people. There's a lot of people that would have been alive and probably been charged or this and that, but this case closed or whatever. But I'm talking about the notable people that y'all know and that was big in the drill culture. Their name just kept coming up. Like they would have been charged with murder, man. KTS Vaughn would have probably kept killing, or probably would have been gone for something else. Unless he would have just shut it down and went to rapping, but he couldn't. You know, Spook and all of them was alive. Zell Money was just doing too much. They said he was doing, I think he did more than just got on duck. He did more than that. We saw him in action, how fast he was. He didn't hesitate or nothing. So he been on some drills, and they ain't saying his name for nothing. So he put in a lot of work. There's a lot of these guys, man. Gino, THF, he would have been charged with some murders. He was reckless. Like when he get mad, they saying allegedly when they get on them, yeah, they might be nice and this and that to a lot of you guys, but when they get on them drugs and stuff like that, man, them dudes don't care, man. They'll get rid of you. He even got lost his life because his cousin was on drugs and when he was trying to help him. They don't care. He turned to a whole nother person. Bob O really didn't play no games. And they say he get it done too. He was like, him and Zoo would have been big today, you know. If Zoo would have had some of his main guys that he really want to be with, like the Face. He got a lot of his homies and stuff like that, but like the Bobo, the Genos, and nobody know where Rome at or whatever. Rome staying out the way. You know, he's staying out the way. Bosstrell probably would have been charged with either Baldy or probably Sherrod. The CPD just not investigating that. That's why he was leaving. I don't think he was leaving because he was scared of war or whatever, because he still hit the guys at the time. He was getting out of there. He was getting threats, stuff like that, but he would have been charged with some murders too, because he was doing some stuff back then. And allegedly, when he went over there and did whatever he did, where he got killed at, they said he was on a drill that day. If he would have came out on that, he probably would have been charged with that, because that was kind of sloppy too. You know, everybody knew about it. Liil Buu was involved in a lot of cases. He would have probably been locked up with D. Rose in that van situation. He was involved. He's known for that famous hit on Young Money or whatever. Left one of them little boys in the street that was scared to close his eyes. He was crying till his mama got there. He was scared to close his eyes. One of the saddest stories in Chicago. One of them, because it's a lot. And Liil Buu was allegedly behind a lot of that. And some think he may be behind Scrap. It's a lot of stuff, rumors out there, man. Dooski the man was doing a lot too. He was. It didn't look like it, but Dooski was hitting people. He allegedly killed a young boy, and he was sad about that. Because I guess the little boy had slapped his sister or whatever, and Dooski killed him. Then he didn't think about the age. The little boy was from around that way also, so don't know allegedly what could have been about that or whatever. But MOB Scrap just wouldn't stop. His family, dad, all of them tried to stop him. He just wouldn't stop. I mean, he was gonna do what he was gonna do, and Scrap was gonna get it done. So he was picked up for murder at his age, and got shot at his age, and still died a week later. So all that happened, you know, and he was running things in the pod, you know what I'm saying? CPD was allegedly asking for his help. Can't get right. His name was starting to ring a lot at the end, boy. Before he died, he was ringing a lot. He stepped up and started putting some work in. And a lot of people starting to respect him. He's actually on camera with TB killing T-Roy. So he was going to let you get picked up. They had the code and everything going. TB, you already know, TB was just doing stuff. He was just allegedly behind the death of his friend. And then he killed T-Roy on camera. So you knew he would have been locked up. He was going, because he was all on video, you know. A little BEBT. CPD was allegedly trying to get him that day when he ended up getting killed by the CPD. So he would have been locked up for a while. I don't tell him what would have came out if he was alive. A lot of these cases not coming out or getting thrown out. Or the CPD not even looking at it because a lot of the guys gone, a lot of the suspects, and they put the work in and they already just gonna let it go, put it to the side for right now. King Von involved in a lot of them. So even if he would have stayed alive, y'all, they was gonna pick him up for KI murder. Maybe I think his name came up in Model, I'm not for sure. They wouldn't get him for KI though. He was gonna get put up for that. Shoota Shellz, his name started to ring a lot for killing a couple of members in actually some paperwork out on him that he was allegedly gonna be charged before his death. A lot of you guys getting killed before they die. So the CPD wait before they even pick some of these guys up or whatever. And he ended up getting gunned down the worst way. I mean, he's one of the worst deaths in Chicago, and allegedly by this guy. And this guy didn't play no game. Yeah, he told at the end because he probably don't know what a bullet feel like. A lot of these guys don't know what it feel like, the pressure and the due time and stuff. I don't know if, yeah, he got a lot of mugshots. Yeah, he been locked up a lot. But I don't know if he did it real time. But Mad Max was really getting boys up out of here. Melly, you know what I'm saying? You could say he was a shot caller. Well, I ain't gonna say shot caller. I'm gonna say he was the guy that you call, you know, gonna handle business for you. You got the paper, you got the bread. Allegedly, they were saying he was everything. Hitman, all kind of stuff, man. He sent him to handle the problem, all kinds of stuff, man. He was that dude, and he was really getting it done. He actually did something that motherfuckers really got to respect. They don't tell him what he did, but he allegedly did some shit for his name to pop off like that. And motherfuckers starting to respect him because the other young money was putting in the work. Melly name just started ringing the most. T-Roy, like I said, T-Roy, they say, may have done some things to put him in the most top famous Chicago killer out there. You know what I'm saying? He literally King Von friend. Only if the world would have saw them together. He was with Chief Keef for a little while, but you know, he went back after that situation with Ball Top and all them or whatever. Chief Keef loved T-Roy. Brick was allegedly would have been locked up for some stuff. Brick was involved with a lot of stuff. He was going to allegedly hurt somebody. But allegedly, we don't know though. He was involved in stuff, but Brick looked like he was trying to change. He left Chicago, came back, that's when he got killed. They wanted him out of there. You know, Brick was involved with some stuff now, y'all. KTS Dre. Yeah. Dre was gonna do some damage. He wasn't gonna let them dudes be ringing. He would have been ringing right now. Like him, Moo Boo Crump, and all them guys online. Moo Boo Crump also, I ain't put him in this video, but he would have been charged with some stuff too. Allegedly, his brother also doing time for some stuff he done did. Yeah, KTS Dre would have did some time, and we found out what happened. I don't think Drench Gang would have been a little bit too fancy if he would have been alive. Allegedly, Drench Gang may have got him. Y'all get in the comment, let me know what y'all think.